Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about weather. That's the big word I have up here, weather. W-E-A-T-H-E-R. Every day we look outside and we think, what's the weather today? And then we make decisions about what we're going to do. So knowing what the weather is very important. When you get up and you look outside and you see it's a bright sunny day, here's the sunny day, you say, well, what could I do outside today? It's a beautiful, warm day. Maybe I could go to the beach. I could play in my yard. I could do so many fun things out in the warm weather. I could go in my little swimming pool or put the sprinkler on. And if you wake up and it's a cloudy day, well, then you're not going to say, let's go to the beach or let's go play in the pool. You're going to say, let's do something else fun. Maybe I can go outside and go skating or play baseball. And if you wake up and it's a windy day, what could you do? You could go get your kite and fly a kite and do all kinds of fun things that happen in the wind. Rainy days. Rainy days can be fun. You can get your umbrella and you can splash in puddles as long as it's not storming out. And you could go look for little ducks who like to swim in the puddles from the rain. But you'd want to go outside after the rain stopped. And then we have snowy days. That's the most fun of all, I think. Because you can go outside in the snow, and you can play with your sled, and you can go skiing, and you can make snowmen, and you can make snow angels. You could do so many different things outside depending on the weather. But the first thing you have to do is decide what you're going to wear. What are you going to wear? Well, if you get up and it's a sunny day, you're probably going to want to put on some shorts and a t-shirt and maybe go outside and have some fun in your flip-flops. And if it's a really super sunny day, what do you think you could do? You could wear your big sunglasses. Wouldn't that be fun? Sunglasses and a sun hat. But you know what else is really good in the sun? Bet you didn't think of this one. Your umbrella. Umbrellas are not just for rain. They're great in the rain because they can keep you dry. But some people use umbrellas when it's snowing outside to keep the snow off of them. And sometimes people use umbrellas to get a little bit of shade. Because when it's really sunny out and you want some shade and there's no tree, you need an umbrella. Did you ever notice that sometimes in your backyard there's a gigantic umbrella over your table? That's so when you're sitting outside in the sun, you get some shade. So umbrellas are great for giving us shade in the sun. And they protect us from the sun because what do you always have to do when you go out in the sun? You put sunscreen on. Usually your mom and dad, they buy an old spray bottle and you could spray it all over and it keeps you from getting sunburn. It keeps your skin safe in the sun. Now, if you go out and it's raining, well, the umbrella, but you might want to put your rain boots on. So here's a nice picture of rain boots. And I know when I see you, you have so many fun rain boots, all different colors, pink and purple and polka dots and stripes. I even saw some with unicorns on them. And firemen have rain boots, but they have real special ones because it protects them in the fire and keeps them safe. But boots are great for the rain because you can go splashing around in the puddles. And they're also super good for the snow because you want to keep your feet warm and dry, but you want to go outside and have fun and play in the snow. And what else do you need when it's rainy or cold? You need your jackets. So here's a cute little jacket. This looks like a rain jacket because it's yellow. And I always think of rain jackets as being yellow. I think of rain boots as being yellow too. So if you want to go out in the rain and it's not storming, but it's just a little bit of rain or the rain had just stopped, you're going to want your rain jacket, your rain boots. You might need an umbrella. And those are all fun things for going out in the weather. And you have to be real careful if you go out and it's really windy outside. A little bit of wind can be fun with your kites, but a lot of wind, you might want to stay inside. So going outside and watching the weather is a fun thing to do. There are special scientists called meteorologists, and they study the weather. They have great big balloons called weather balloons that go up in the sky, and they're not like party balloons. They're giant weather balloons, and they tell us what the weather is going to be. So if you're planning ahead, you can check online with the meteorologist or your weather station, and you can see what the weather is going to be. And you can say, well, if I want to take a trip to the beach in a few days, what's the weather going to be? Maybe it's Monday and you're thinking, I'm going to go to the beach on Saturday. Well, you can check and see what your local meteorologist has said about Saturday's weather. Maybe when you grow up, you want to study the weather and be a meteorologist yourself. You could be a very special scientist who helps everybody, because not only is weather important to us, it's important to all kinds of people. The farmers need to know about the weather, fishermen need to know about the weather, the airlines need to know about the weather. Everybody needs to study the weather, and it's different everywhere we live, and it helps us make really good choices and decisions. So next time you're planning an event, you need to check out the weather. Bye-bye.